Well, all right, y'all. All across the USC, Compton, Watts, Bay to LA, Pomona, California, from valley to valley, we represent that killer Cali. So if you keeping it real on your side of your town, you tune in to Gangsta Chronicles.
Gangsta Chronicles, we gon' tell you how it goes.
If I lie, my nose will grow like Pinocchio. We gon' tell you the truth and nothing but the truth.
Gangsta Chronicles, this is not your average show.
You're now tuned into the real MC8, Big James, and Big Stairs.
This is strictly from the streets.
Hello.
We represent the James.
We'd like to welcome everyone to another episode of the Gangsta Chronicles. Make sure you download that iHeart app. For my iPhone users, hit the purple mic that's on your phone. Search for the Gangsta Chronicles podcast. Subscribe, rate the podcast, shoot us that 5-star rating, and keep us cracking so we can keep delivering y'all this wonderful content. Tonight, man, I'm in here with my homeboys.
Big J.
Gia was cracking.
Man, and you know, it's a lot of stuff going on right now, man. And in particular, man, Dallas, Texas, man, right now it's a lot of stuff going on down there, man. And it's kind of like disturbing, man. We have one of the major figures from the city, man, on here tonight, man. My man, Charles Blue. Charles, what's going on, brother?
Hey, what's going on, black man? How y'all doing tonight, man?
Oh, man, doing good, man. We blessed, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to keep it brief and just get straight into it, man, because I know we cocked you in the restaurant, man. We appreciate you taking the call, man. What the hell is going on down there in Dallas right now, bro?
Hey, man, man, we got a rap war. We got a rap war that have spilled over into a hood war, into a street war, into a city war now between three of our biggest rappers. God bless his soul, rest his soul, man. Mo3 was murdered 3 days ago, man, in the center of a highway, in the middle of traffic in broad daylight, man, right before lunchtime. And it was captured on social media. Man, people was riding by, video on the body, laying down in the middle of the street, man. News traveled fast. You know, the city, it was a big hit to the city, man. Let me just say that. So what happened was, of course, he's a Boosie badass affiliate. And so Lil Boosie flew into town, man, to go to the memorial. The following day, he went to the same neighborhood where Mo3 was killed, which was which was his rival's neighborhood. Now, let me just say this. Lil Boosie is loved in Dallas, man. He's well beloved. So there was no reason to think that he was causing anything or trying to incite anything. Man, they love that nigga Boosie out here, man. So it was very surprising and shocking when he went to Big T Bazaar, man, over in Oak Cliff, and they shot up his Sprinter van, man. And the news reports he was shot in the leg. He's doing well. After the shooting on Lil Boosie's Sprinter van, man, we've had over 24 shootings. It's been reports that Trap Boy Freddie, brother Smurf Franklin was shot. His mother house was shot up. It's been about 7 to 8 people killed, man. So it's been a war in the city since the death of Mo3 as well as the shooting of Lil Boosie.
So let me ask you this, man. I know, especially since we've been kind of talking off air, it's a real heavy Crip and Blood presence down in Dallas, Texas, man. How much does that play into this right here?
It plays a big part, man. You know, the Crips and Bloods really set the trend for the culture. You know, the image, as well as the presentation of a rapper when he holler gang gang on game. And so you would hear Mo3 holler on game. And so he would represent blood. You would hear a Yellow Beezy represent Rolling 60s. So there's a big ties, man, to the Crips and Bloods here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
So let me get this straight, man. Yellow Beezy is a Rolling 60, and these are gangs that are, how far is Dallas away from LA, James?
Well, shit, damn near 1,500 miles, 1,500 miles, no, 15,000 miles. I don't know.
About 1,500 miles, something like that.
26 hours if you're driving.
Yeah, man.
You know, the culture, you know, man, California California set the trend of who we are today, man, in the South. The Crips started 50 years ago. You fast forward to 2020, man, you got niggas dying and killing down here behind Grape Street, behind Hoover Street, and they ain't never been, and they ain't never going, and they ain't never seen it. But they'll kill you behind it. They die represented. They hurt their mamas for it. They abandon their children to represent. You see what I'm saying? So Confucius once said, "He who controls images controls minds." Y'all gave us these images. When I saw colors, homie, and I saw a Rocket and the Mexican nigga over there, man, when they killed each other, nigga, I dreamed of dying like that. When they walked into jail, man, and the Crips was on one side and they was playing Ice-T, colors, nigga. When I got to juvenile, homie, that was it. So when we got exposed to the California culture down here in the South, nigga, we country boys. So we emulated and we imitated to perfection now. And so man, here we are. That's what we got.
And it's nothing but a game of death. James, you in particular, man, since you spent a lot of time in them streets, man, how does it make you feel when you hear shit like this going on, bro?
What, killing? The killing, I mean, is a waste of life, for number one. You know, these young guys get up here and they start rapping and they start making money to waste their life. I mean, you know, these dudes could be making money and doing their thing, but here they are killing each other. And it sounded to me, as he was saying earlier, like these dudes were friends. All three of these cats were partners at one time. So I don't think it was gang banging. I think you probably had a little jealousy or something in the middle, in between that separated those cats before they went on the blood and Crip thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's more to it than the blood and Crip things, because these cats were partners.
Well, this what happened. I don't mean to cut y'all. This would kind of set the tone. They did this rap album that was called Six Pack, and it left Mo3 off. Now, arguably, everybody in the Metroplex would vote Mo3 as the most talented. He could sing, he could rap, and he had the charisma. So they intentionally left him off. So when they left him off, he drew a line in the sand and began attacking the other artists, man. And so he was gangster. He know what it's like to be hungry, and he didn't mind fighting, and he go shoot that pistol. He ain't gonna pay nobody to get it. And he go come to their neighborhood because they were friends. So he knew how he knew he could bully. And so when you have those three, they all from different hoods, right? They all from different neighborhoods. And so from that aspect, Mo3 got his blood partners with him. And so ironically, the gangs down here, the police call them hybrid gangs now, right? They're classified in the police department as hybrid gangs. So you hear the gang, you got Bloods and Crips who hang together, and then the clique. So they bang together as gang. But soon as there's a dispute, they fall apart. And now they go back to gang banging with the Crip and Blood stuff, right? Now they know where each other live. Now they know where each other girl live, because they were gang-ganging at one time. So they playing a very dangerous game. So that's how all these houses can be shot up now, because they done played gang. And when something happens, now they got to go back and gang bang.
So basically, this stems from cats, you know, like you said, we know the affiliation thing. Like I said, I done took plenty trips to Dallas. So I'm familiar with the areas and the different neighborhoods, and especially in Oak Cliff. So it seems like that is stemming from, you know, did they purposely, you know, want to leave Mo3 off the project? You know, what was the decision behind that? Because if they all friends, I know jealousy is a lot of, like you said, jealousy is a motherfucker. And I guess they feeling like he was the upper echelon of talent. So they decide to not include him in the project. And like you said, a lot of rifts can be formed within friendships as far as money, gang, popularity, especially when you're getting into this rap world.
Yeah. I can't tell you the decision that was made behind it. We just know what the response was. It created the tension that like a volcanic explosion. Now, keep in mind, by him being left off that 6 pick, prior to his death, other people have died behind this beef, this animosity, this envy, this jealousy. So they've lost friends on both sides. So by him being left off this 6 pick lineup, so he's traveling from Dallas and now he's coming to Fort Worth. It's some Fort Worth rappers on there, right? So now he beefing with the Fort Worth rappers. So when Mo3 come to Fort Worth to do a show after this, they put him in a position where the Fort Worth rappers, they for the clash. And they put him in a position, man, where they had to shoot their way out of a club and kill somebody. So in one of his songs, or if you look at his Vlad TV interview, he talks about when he caught a murder case and he had to spend $90,000 and he went broke trying to beat that murder case. In his defense, and may God rest Half Heck soul, and I know his family go see this, but Half Heck was wrong. Man, they put Mo3 in the back of a club after he had already performed at the strip club. They brought him over to the after hour spot, knowing this is Go Yayo City. Go Yayo was the biggest thing. He was bigger than all them at the time. So Go Yayo go be at the club. He was just trying to fight him at the strip club. So they put Mo and them in the back of the after hour spot. All these niggas from Fort Worth coming in here tripping with him. So when the fight break out, they have Mo and them go out of an exit door. But when they go out the exit door, Mo3 and his niggas trapped in a cage behind the club. Here come all these niggas from Fort Worth. Man, they put that boy in the trap, right? So they got some niggas in the parking lot. Say, man, we back here in the club trap, man, come get us. Man, they come back there, run the thing through the cage, get them niggas. Half Heck, which was a bouncer, club nigga, come out shooting in the air. That's how he got killed. So Mo get charged with that murder. So now everybody in Fort Worth hate him, man. So it's a lot of people that celebrated his death because of that. But what nigga wouldn't have done that, man? Shot his way to get home, man. So it's been a lot of deaths that have centered around the beef between these local rappers, not just Mo3, Trap Boy Freddy and Yellow Beezy. Man, it's been Bugatti Casino, CJ Casino, Go Yayo, man. Them niggas shot. They was shooting a video, done a drive-by and killed Bugatti Casino baby mama with the kids out there, man. The next morning, they go by, shoot up another house, kill 2 more people. Say how many, they got a 16-year-old rapper named J-Dub. Everybody who diss him come up shot. This young nigga here sneak in the strip club and shoot grown man, then go to the studio and rap about it. So it's like they have no content if they don't have no real life street shootings and murders and beef. It's like this where they draw their content from.
It's the clout. It's the clout of the recognition. You know, the harder or the more beef or the more stripes you get, it basically that's what we used to claim as our victory in the neighborhood. You know, the more stripes you get, man, that make you official and authentic. So, but it's just unfortunate that a lot of these cats are, you know, coming into the rap game, and now, you know, hip hop is being seen. You know, we were always caught in this negative light to begin with.
Yeah.
And it's just unfortunate that now hip hop is being labeled again as this vicious ass motherfucker shit, because we got long standing beefs as far as territorial, and niggas don't know the history behind, you know, why niggas is upset with each other. But niggas need to understand that a lot of it just stems from claiming blood and Crip, period.
Yeah, period.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, I wanted to add this, man. I just left my partner, Joe Blow house. Joe Blow started the Regency Oak Bloods in Fort Worth, Texas. And before I came out here to do the interview, I told him the lineup, and he said, say, man, I remember Daryl and Gerald. They were 2 big-time dope dealer twin niggas in the early 90s. They brought MC8 to Fort Worth, Texas over there in Woodhaven, right? And my nigga said, say, they some Crip niggas, right? My nigga said, say, man, we would go by there and shoot that bitch up, homie. Just let MC8 and them have it. Because MC8 him and Quick was beefing at the time, right? So I'm sitting here thinking, 8 had no idea that they were gonna come shoot that place up. He was kind of on the outskirts of their neighborhood, a blood neighborhood. So they would just go steal a car, abandon the car, and just go chill in the motherfucking apartment complex and go watch it on the news. So it's kind of similar to what happened to Boosie. You come to these areas, man, and because they love DJ Quick, the love for Quick will make them hurt his person he's having problems with, right? That's what we seeing today, homie. I hated Biggie. I hated Jay-Z. I hated Nas because I love Tupac. I naturally took on the West Coast love and had a hate for New York and had a hate for these people and didn't even know them, man. But I was a kid.
You know, that was the same way with me and 8. You know, I told a story once before. A nigga took a shot at me bumping Tupac. And the beef that they had, none of the Bloods was feeling 8 in Compton, as you know, vice versa. So getting to know the person instead of the gangbanger, now you see the difference. But you have to wait until you get too old, because niggas losing their life every day. Every day. And if you look at it, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. And these young cats ain't understanding it. Do y'all have like people such as yourself that can get out there and reach those young cats to where and let them know this is all bullshit?
Man,
go ahead.
We do, right? But what done happen is, man, we got the media outlets, right? We got the Dallas Global Medias, we got the Real Tune TVs, and so you got the has-been niggas who was the killers and the G niggas. You got the never was niggas. And when you put that spotlight on them, now they telling the young niggas to get to the side, and now it becomes about them and who they used to be rather than words got me today, and how can we move forward as old niggas who didn't make it in life, or who failed in life, or got our life together. So that's why I went to California, homie, to come make the connection with the California niggas so we can get the whole truth. Don't nobody know you can't age out of the gangs in California, homie. Them niggas can't quit. We can quit down here in the South. We can kill in our teens, we can kill in our 20s, go to prison, come home 15 years later, have some kids, go get a warehouse job and play granddaddy, and nobody's looking for us. We don't have to look over our shoulders. California gangbangers don't have that luxury, right? So you guys set that trend for us, homie. A nigga from California can come down right now and go to talking in the neighborhood and everybody will listen to him just because he's from California, because y'all set the trend for us.
What's the word on the streets?